Surely, you're just as surprised as I am. Against all odds, Foxymations has uploaded a new chapter of the Little Red Riding Hood's analog horror. It seemed like it was going to be a one-off video, but clearly that's not the case. So here I am to provide the corresponding explanation and analysis. If you haven't watched the previous chapter yet, I already have a video on my channel about it. I'll leave it linked up here. Go check it out first and then come back. I'll wait. Done? Great. Now, for the rebels who stayed here without watching the previous chapter, here's a quick recap. The story follows Little Red Riding Hood, who was given the unsettling task of delivering a basket of medicine to her sick grandmother in the dead of night. Despite her hesitations, her mother insists, warning her not to talk to strangers. Summoning her courage, Little Red ventures into a dark forest, where she encounters animal carcasses that heighten the tension. A wounded rabbit urges her to flee, but soon she crosses paths with a wolf, who, with a deceptive and friendly demeanor, manipulates her into revealing her grandmother's location. The wolf races ahead and arrives long before Little Red. Mistaking him for her granddaughter, the grandmother makes the fatal mistake of opening the door. Meanwhile, our protagonist continues her journey and meets the wolf again, who terrifies her with the ominous warning that it's already too late to save her grandmother. When Little Red finally reaches the house, she finds the door ajar and the interior cloaked in darkness. In her desperate search to hide and find her grandmother, she confronts unspeakable terror behind the final door. The wolf, tired of his twisted game, decides to end her life as well. The story concludes with the wolf turning his attention to Little Red's mother, sealing her fate. There's no escape. This psychotic wolf leaves no place to hide. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to help the channel grow and reach more people. Every like is one more coin to escape poverty. If you're not sure what to comment, just type meow in the comment section, and I'll leave you a heart in return. Before we dive in, I'd like to remind you that you can now become a member of the channel. Just click the magical button that's appeared next to the subscribe button to enjoy a ton of exclusive perks while supporting me. If you're interested, join in. I'll be forever grateful. Without further ado, welcome to the second episode of Little Red Riding Hood, but it's an analog horror. The new episode, titled Where Have You Been?, begins by showing Little Red Riding Hood's mother's house, where it is finally revealed that the wolf also ended her life. Additionally, the state of his 3 victims is shown, painting a bleak and horrifying picture. The scene then shifts to the protagonist of this second chapter, the hunter. He is introduced alongside a chilling message. Where were you when it all happened? When do we all die, Hansel? Kill the wolf. Determined to accomplish his mission, the hunter ventures into the forest where the sinister killer committed his crimes. He knows that 3 people and countless animals have already fallen victim. During his search, he encounters more dead animals scattered throughout the woods.
He's not just a wolf, you need to kill him, he has our souls. Save me, please. Behind you.
At one point, the hunter begins to suspect he's hallucinating after hearing that corpse speak to him. However, he dismisses the thought and presses on. Eventually, he arrives at the home of one of the victims, Little Red Riding Hood's mother. The hunter enters the house and readies his weapon. He carefully inspects each room, initially finding nothing significant, until he detects a foul odor coming from behind a door. Upon opening it, he discovers Little Red's mother's lifeless body. Nearby, he finds a handwritten note left by her that reads, "I don't know how long I can hide. I feel him approaching. You will be next." At that moment, the hunter senses something drawing near.
Bullets don't work, Hansel. It's too late to save them.
Realizing the danger, the hunter decides to flee before he too is captured and meets the same fate as the corpse he found earlier. After a long walk, he reaches the grandmother's house, all the while pursued by the wolf, who taunts him, warning that he will meet the same end as the others. Inside the house, the hunter barricades the door with furniture, preventing the wolf from getting in. However, he soon realizes that the door isn't the only way in. Discovering what remains of Little Red, the hunter hides in a side room, though it reeks of something foul. Investigating further, he finds the grandmother's corpse and, to his horror, the wolf standing next to her.
You have nowhere to escape. Your fate is sealed. You will end up like them.
In the end, it is revealed that after his death, the hunter's spirit is doomed to be tormented for all eternity by the souls he failed to save and avenge. Or perhaps he simply cannot rest in peace, haunted by the guilt. Well, that's all for today. It's unclear whether the story will continue in another video. If it does, you'll find the corresponding explanation here on the channel. What do you think? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. I'd love to read them. Remember, there are 2 videos this week, this one and another coming this Saturday, so stay tuned. Once again, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover on the channel, don't hesitate to drop your suggestions in the comments. Remember, this video was made by a cat, and cats can't talk. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.